yo, what's up? It's me again. And today I want to talk about Green Room. Okay, now Green Room, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The whole reason I watched this because the little preview or whatever that shows up on Netflix, the little picture, I guess, it showed up and I saw Patrick Stewart, and the synopsis of this has something to do with the band. So I thought it was gonna be Patrick Stewart leading a band going against a supremacist group. But unfortunately, it was the inverse. Yeah, it was Patrick Stewart being a Nazi, which it was hard to see him like that, knowing that he's Professor X. But yeah, the band, it would have been nice to see Patrick Stewart lead a band. But anyway, yeah. So this movie is about a band getting trapped in a Nazi's bar, kinda. They were performing for them, and then they got trapped because one girl died. And then, yeah, they found out that the Nazis were lying to them the whole time, and they were acting like they were their friends and stuff. But no, they were cooking, or they were making drugs, right beneath their noses, literally. And that's why they wanted them all to get out of the room. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, I did a video about this, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. Yeah. So yeah, this is part 2. But after that video, I realized they were kind of dead from the jump. Honestly, the band, the Ain't Rights, that's their band name, and they do. Let me talk about them for a second, right? So, metal isn't really my thing, or whatever. I think rock, metal. I'm not sure. I'm not too good at the categories and stuff. So, excuse me if I'm wrong, but. Yeah, it wasn't exactly my thing, so I'm kind of glad they didn't go heavy on the music. There was only like a few songs that you really see. But yeah, I mean, they seemed like good people, honestly. All of them seemed like good people. Reese was a little bit crazy. He was a little bit off his rocker, but he seemed like crazy in a good way, you know what I mean? Like a guy you really want on your side. And Tiger was like so familiar to me. I was like, wait, I feel like I've seen this guy somewhere before. And it turns out I have. He's Callum Turner. He's Dua Lipa's husband. You know, good for them. They got married. Happy for them, I guess. Yeah. But yeah. And Anton Yelchin, the main character of this movie, may he rest in peace. I actually had to look him up after this because I was like, I feel he looked familiar to me, but I had never seen him in anything. And I was like, he looked familiar, so I looked him up and I saw that he passed away like a year later after this movie. But yeah, rest in peace to him. But also, another main reason I watched this because I saw Aaliyah Shawkat. I'm not sure how you say it, but she was in Arrested Development, and so I thought she was gonna be one of the main characters in here because she was one of the first 3 names that showed up. But I mean, she was kind of a main character. It's just she wasn't the final, main characters or anything. But yeah, man, this movie, stressful. Oh my god, so fucking stressful, dude. There is nothing. I haven't watched a movie this stressful since, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's like I didn't see any way of them coming out of this alive, and they do. Miraculously, they do. Thank God. But I was just like, holy shit, man. They're all gonna die because it basically starts with them being trapped in the room with a huge bodyguards are, and he's got a gun, and so they wrestle the gun from him, right? They have him in a little arm lock, and they're gonna trade the gun for a phone, which to me already sounded like a stupid idea. You want to have a gun, right, in that situation when you're locked in a room, at least. And there's I mean, they didn't know that there was like 10 more people in there, but still, at least have something to protect yourself. But I don't remember Anton Yelchin's character's name, but I'll just call him Anton anyway. But yeah, Anton, he sticks his arm out to try and give the gun, and there's like 4 people just waiting behind the door, just cutting up his arm, just slashing it up, and then to the point where like they cut his arm so deep that his hand was like basically falling off, and I was like, oh my god, it was so gory. I can't even get that image out of my head. It literally has been stuck in my head since I watched the movie, and I watched it a few days ago. Good movie though. I won't lie to you. Good movie. Stressful, maybe only a one-time watch, but good movie. Good movie, man. But yeah, it was cool to see. Like, it wasn't cool, but like they had a lot of different ways of getting these guys out of here. Like, the gore was different because Daniel, who is one of the Nazis, his girlfriend is actually the one that died. They were gonna run away from the Nazi clan, but you know, I guess somebody caught wind and put an end to that. So Daniel was gonna help him get out, and as soon as he's trying to tell them the secret about, like, you know, he knows something that the rest of the Nazis don't, he gets popped in the face with a shotgun, just absolutely decimated. And I was just like, oh my god. This is not at all what I was expecting. But you know, they get the dude that got him, and then they get the shotgun. But yeah, Imogen Poots is in this movie. I hope I'm saying that right. I've only seen it in writing. I've never heard it said or anything. But she does a really good job. I mean, everyone in this movie does a good job. I won't lie to you. Like I said, good movie. But yeah, she does a good job at being like the final girl or whatever. She's pretty tough. I won't lie. She's pretty fucking tough. She's tough and she's smart. She uses the dead bodies as like decoys. The dead bodies in the green room, I guess. I mean, it's not even a green room, for being honest. It was more tan. I mean, there was like some green LED lights maybe, but it wasn't a green room. But anyway, yeah, it was she uses the dead bodies in there as like decoys, so they get shot at, and then she gets a shotgun and just she's tough, man. She's tough. Like, I fuck with her in this movie. She was tough. But yeah, standout scene for me probably has to be when Odin himself. That was saucy. But yeah, when they were playing war and they're getting back and getting the Nazis, picking them off one by one, that was definitely a standout scene for me, honestly. Cause it's like, yes, finally. I mean, they're fucked up. Imogen Poots had a fighting dog literally bite into her leg and get shot in the same leg within, like, I don't know, 30 minutes of each other, if that. But she was still fighting. And Anton, he had like one working arm basically, and he was still fighting too. So yeah, they were tough, man. They were not going down. And I was like, yes, thank God, we can't lose to these guys. I did, you know, just a tiniest bit feel sad for Big Justin, the bodyguard, because he got his arm snapped, and then he got his stomach like sliced in half, like gutted. And I was like, oh god, that's terrible. Then I had to remember, you know, he's a Nazi, so I don't feel bad for him. Honestly, I didn't feel bad for any of them. They all deserved it. Patrick Stewart plays a really good bad guy, which is crazy because he's Professor X. But he plays a really good bad guy. I won't lie to you. I'm gonna have to watch more movies with him in it, because I've only really seen the X-Men. So I know, boo, but yeah. Yeah, I'd give this one 3.5 stars. One word I'd use to describe is stressful. Stressful or tense. Tense works perfectly too, either one. But yeah, this is a good movie, honestly. I don't know if I'm ever gonna rewatch it. It is good enough to rewatch, I won't lie. So I may rewatch it one day when I get really bored. Let me just throw on Green Room. But yeah, I just, you know, for someone who grew up on like Mortal Kombat, you know, I watched The Boys and, you know, Invincible and stuff without really flinching. This level of gore was different, man. This is like one that made me like actually look away from the screen. I was like, ugh, gross, man. It was just so realistic, you know. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. Go watch, guys. Yeah, shout out to Anton Yelchin, may he rest in peace. Shout out Patrick Stewart, and shout out Imogen Poots. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys. Peace.